my dome, she gon' pull on me, pull like weed, entice me. She my queen, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. She my queen, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. She my queen, yeah, oh, oh, yeah. She gon' pull on me, pull like weed, entice me. Or Sharon Leo, she stay down the hall.
Hi party people, thank you for watching my previous video, which was a haul. I'm gonna have another haul coming for you next, but today's video is something different. I want to show you how to beat your face for graduation. Now, graduation is not happening because many of us are in quarantine, and many of schools, colleges, universities decided that they're not hosting graduation this year. My school, I graduated, yes. My school decided that they're postponing their graduation, but many of us, including me, celebrated virtually with our friends and families. So I'm going to congratulate myself, yes, because I have obtained an MBA degree. Yes, Master's of Business Administration. I'm so proud of myself. It took me 2 years to complete this program, and I'm proud of you all too. Those who have graduated in 2020, it's a memorial year. A year that we would never forget, especially because we were home, we were locked down, we couldn't see our friends and family. But that doesn't stop you, or shouldn't stop you, for celebrating and taking the time to beat your face, get in tune with yourself, and celebrate a memorial year. So I'm congratulating you right now. Thank you all for your hard work, your accomplishments, and taking the time to study online. It is difficult, and I'm so proud of you all. So please watch this video, and I hope you come back for more. So I already moisturized my face. I use my sunscreen and my moisturizer. I usually use the sunscreen from The Body Shop, and now I am putting lip balm on my lips. My lips tend to get chapped so easily, so if I don't put the lip balm on, and this lip balm is from Burt's Bees, the Beeswax lip balm, and it's very good. It has vitamin E and peppermint in it, so it's really, really good. And that's what I'm using. So I need to do my eyebrows, and it's graduation makeup, so we need to make sure our eyebrows, oops, this keeps coming down, sorry. So it's graduation makeup, and your eyebrows should be really, really well. You need to make sure your eyebrows are sharp. You're taking pictures. I'm doing makeup as if I was gonna be still going to my graduation. So the person's gonna be taking pictures, and your eyebrows need to be on fleek, sis. Many of us, I do my eyebrows on my own luckily, so I just get a razor, but many people out there have not been getting their eyebrows done because it's quarantine. So yeah, you just need to get a pencil, get an eyebrow pencil, and I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the shade, it doesn't list the shade, but it's like a dark color if you can see. And then I'm going to use the LA Girl brow pomade in the shade dark brown to go over what I'm going to do. So I usually start on the side of my eyebrows. Guys, how cute is this mirror? I bought it from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've been seeing a lot of makeup artists on Instagram using it as they're doing their makeup, and I was like, I need it too. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm literally just going onward. This product is very big, so a little goes a long way. And my skin has not been great right now. My skin has this on and off days, so right now is an off day. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm using everything I use. Maybe my skin is literally so used to the product. Sorry, there's hair in my face. So used to the product that it's like, stop using this shit again, you know? Sorry to curse. Okay, so do you see that eyebrow? And I'm gonna brush it in with a spoolie on the end. This is one thing I like about this eyebrow pencil, is because it has a little spoolie on the end. And that's what you need, okay? You need a little spoolie. Alright, so we have pretty much a definition of what we were aiming for this brow. I'm gonna just do it the other side right now. So now I'm going to conceal, and I'm going to be using the Sigma F75 concealer brush to conceal my eyebrows. And what the concealer that I'm going to use is the Handy Dandy Trusted LA Girl Concealer. Many people don't like this concealer, but it just does the job. I just started I used to use it over my face, but now I just use it for my eyebrows. It's really cheap. You don't waste too much product, so yeah. So I'm taking the product and I'm just literally going underneath, and then I'm gonna go on top. You see that difference? So I literally did one stroke on the bottom. Many people can't do that as they don't have the skill, but practice makes perfect. So if you can continue to practice, you will have that skill as well. So I just use one stroke. Now I'm grabbing more of the product and putting it on my hand and going on top of what I just did. So do you see my eyebrows? Wow. Alright, so we're gonna do the other side. I really like this brush. This brush literally covers a full surface, and you can blend so much easily with this brush. This is again the Sigma concealer brush in F75, so perfect. Alright, so now I'm gonna get the Sigma Taper Blended Brush E35 and literally just gonna blend this out. And I'm using a light hand to blend it away. You just really want to take your time. You don't want to blend too harshly or you're gonna start getting a harsh line. So I'm just using a light hand, having my hand at the bottom of the brush. It allows you to get more control rather than you holding the brush at the very top. So that's why the brushes are long. So the brushes are long for you to do that. So you see my hand is literally at the bottom and I'm just blending away, and I'm trying to make sure this concealer disappears in while showing the defined line that I aim for. And it's giving me that just got out of the salon, just got a fresh eyebrow wax, or just got my eyebrows threaded look. So this is perfect. And voila, the bottom is blended. You don't want any unblended lines. See? Boom. Just using a light hand. I'm not literally beating my face, even though we're trying to beat our face, but we're just using a light hand, making sure that this product is evenly distributed. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with the blend. Obviously I can blend more, but I'm satisfied for now because as I'm doing my foundation and going more, I'll be blending more. So now I'm gonna be using the Morphe M1 58 brush. It's like a little brush. It has a little angled brush and it has a spoolie at the end, so this is really good. And I'm going to be using the brush with my LA Girl Brow Pomade, as I mentioned earlier, to basically go over what I did with the pencil. So I'm just going over in the little ends right here. So you see me going at the ends and in the middle right here. And I'm doing the other side. So I'm not using too much of the product, as the e.l.f. brush, the e.l.f. pencil really did its job. But I want more of that brow look. So now, after I've done that, I'm going to use a spoolie at the end to comb out what I did. Now, if you really want your brows to stay in place, a lot of people, and I have tried it too and it works really well, have been spraying the Got2b glue spray or any spray that, like hairspray, and like literally combing their eyebrows with it, and then they start doing their regular eyebrow pencils and stuff, and it's really good. I think, you know, I recommend it, you know, if you want your eyebrows to stay in place, especially if you're going out such as a graduation. You don't want melted eyebrows or eyebrows that look greasy. So that's a new trick. If you really want it, go for it. Some people prefer softer brows. I like my brows bold and defined. So it depends on you. What you like, sis. Whatever you like, do what you like. But I hope you just take my tips on my eyebrows. And I like how my eyebrows are looking. Tell me what you think. Alright, so we're gonna move along. I forgot to prime, and I'm gonna prime my face. Now, I'm gonna have a video of my favorite primers. This has been added to my favorite primers, but I do have a lot of pores, and this doesn't tackle the pores, so sometimes my pores do show up, which sucks, but hey, you can't get a primer that is gonna address everything. But this Hydro Grip primer literally goes underneath your makeup and literally grips your makeup, like gripping it, sis. So that's what I like about this product. All right, again, I'm gonna have favorite primers videos coming soon, so, or video, sorry. So I took 2 pumps and I'm literally gonna spread it on my face. Well, it's okay that I didn't prime before I did my eyebrows, because I don't like the primer to go on my eyebrows at all. So this is great. And I'm literally spreading it all over my face. So right now I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Reddish Color Corrector. Alright? And I'm going to put it on the dark spots of my face. I know you see it. I see it too. But I have a dark spot right here. Dark spot right here. Dark spot right here. My skin is not going, I don't know what happened, sis, but you're gonna get the skin back together. Just give me a couple of days. Alright, so the concealer has been placed on. I need to let it dry so it doesn't move too much. Then I'm using the Real Techniques Beauty Blender to like dab the product in. I'm gonna use the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush to help blend this product even further. And now that I'm satisfied, I'm going to conceal. So I went to a makeup class, I think last year. Yeah, it was last year. And I learned this technique from this makeup artist that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Fleeky. So I used to, sometimes I still do, but I used to put foundation all over my face, and my face kind of looked too cakey for me. So now I'm going to use concealer first, go underneath my eyebrows, my eyes. So like a concealer that is like my color. And go underneath my eyes. I really like this technique sometimes because it helps eliminate the cakiness that makeup tends to do. And we don't want our graduation pictures to look too cakey. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is the big one in the shade C14. I'm gonna now use that with my Real Technique Beauty Blender and just blending that out. You see how this product literally just melted in my skin? Alright, so now that the product is melted, we're gonna move into our foundation. So today's foundation of choice is the No Other Lancome foundation. This has been an OG ever since I started using makeup. My first foundation ever I have used was the Makeup Forever, and then I ain't like that no more. I don't know why. It was actually a good foundation, but it wasn't my cup of tea anymore. So I switched over to the Lancome, and this is my truth right here, man. I live for this foundation. It's amazing. Alright, so anytime I'm out, I need to get this foundation again, okay? So I'm in the shade 540 Suede W. Amazing, okay? Amazing. Now I'm gonna do 2 pumps of this on the back of my hand. I don't need too much because we already pretty much use as much foundation as concealer as we could when we did our concealer. And now I'm going to use the Sigma large concealer brush and the number F65, and I'm going to use this to help me distribute the product. Oh, I was going to use a beauty blender, but I'm not going to use it yet. So I'm just going to use back to the Sigma flat kabuki brush and literally just press the product in my face. Making sure I'm not touching any of the places that I concealed, okay? So I'm gonna grab just a half of pump more and put it on the back of my hand, just a little half. And now get my Real Techniques beauty blender. Not a real fan of this beauty blender. I have the Real Beauty Blender, but it's really dirty. In the next videos I'll use it because it bounces better than this. But this one, if you're on a budget and you can't afford the beauty blender because it is expensive, it retails for about $20. I will recommend that you just get this one, okay? So I'm just pressing, making sure there is no harsh lines, and I'm gonna get my neck because my neck is kind of dark for whatever reason. I guess because I'm fat, but don't tell nobody. And now we have an even canvas. Okay, so if you want, you can just go like this, put some eyelashes on, put some powder, and you're good to go. But we're gonna take it a little step further, okay? Guys, I did one of my eyes off camera, and it's a little smoky than I was anticipating, but it's still graduation friendly. So do you see that? Alright, so I'm gonna replicate this eye on camera, and I'm gonna start off with my beloved Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden. So that's what we're gonna do. So it's so beautiful. So I'm just gonna grab like put two on my eye and then blend it out with my Sigma tapered blending brush. So again, I'm just tapping the product on my eyelid. Then boom, we have a base for our eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M441 brush. This Nubian palette. Do you see that? The Nubian palette. So if you're new into makeup, I will recommend this product. You see, it has a lot of neutral colors, so if you're just getting into eyeshadow, I recommend that you use this product. So I'm using the brown shade right here to go in as my transition color. So I'm starting off right here. And make sure you tap off the excess every time you grab the eyeshadow, because you don't want to pack up too much eyeshadow on your eyelid. And you're gonna be looking like a clown, sis. So notice I'm tapping and blending. I'm using the Morphe M56, well, 456 brush, and this is how the brush looks. And I'm grabbing another Juvia's Paste palette that serves for neutral colors, and this is the Warriors palette. They have two Warriors palettes. So then I'm gonna use this color right here in the shade Cano, and going on top of the transition color, so right here. So it creates a perfect blend. I think I'm going to grab more of the eyeshadow. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to use the Morphe 330 brush, and I'm getting the Warriors palette in the shade Manu. It's the dark color right here, focus, right here. And I'm literally gonna put it in like my crease area. And I'm going back with the M441 brush.
1 minute.
If you hear a noise in the background, that's my mom, so excuse her.
I'm coming.
And I'm blending these two colors together. You know what? Blending is a never-ending game, so you must blend, 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 blend. Okay, so that took me forever to blend, but I'm satisfied with the blend now. Just a little harsh right here, so just gonna use the brush. Alright, I think I'm satisfied for now. Going back with the Primer Potion from Urban Decay, and I'm using the Morphe 224 brush to spread the product. Okay, so now that the product is on, I'm using this really cheap Wet n Wild brush, but this brush is so fluffy. You see that fluff? You see the product even coming out, and it's amazing. So if you want a cheap brush, honestly, go get it now. So I'm using the shade Ahoza. I hope I'm spelling it right. It's like that white shade right here for my lid shade. Now I'm gonna go on top of that shade with the shade Canu from, I showed you that shade previously, and I'm just gonna go on top to make the white a little bit muted. And that's perfect. So now I'm going back in with the M330 brush from Morphe, and I'm going in with this dark color right here from the Juvia's Nubian palette, and I'm gonna put that good color in my outer V. Honestly, I'm gonna switch brushes again because this brush is not cutting it for me. I'm gonna be using the Sigma Taper blending brush and E40 and doing it because that brush was not cutting it. And I think I did it. So you see, so this is literally the finished look. So what I'm gonna do right now is to grab my M Wild eyeliner. I have a whole bunch of eyeliners, but this eyeliner was the quickest one I can grab. And I'm literally gonna do a small wing line. Okay, I'm satisfied with my wing, and I'm gonna grab my eyelashes. So I keep my eyelashes in this small case. I got it from Amazon, and it helps me preserve my eyelashes. And I hope I didn't smudge my eye, and I didn't. So lashes look crazy in here, but honestly I would know which one is which, and this is the lash I'm using. It helps me reuse all my lashes and, you know, keep them, because you really, if you keep your eyelashes on the table, you kind of mess it up. I've done the mistake several times, and it's just a waste of money. So if you keep your eyelashes in a safe place, honestly, you would just know which eyelash is which, and you know, you can keep using the eyelashes, which is why we purchased mink eyelashes. So yeah, I'm using the Ardell Duo in the black shade. I was using the clear one, but honestly I love this one. So just gotta wait for it to dry a little bit. So as I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm gonna be doing my mascara. I'm using the e.l.f. waterproof mascara. Honestly, you can buy any mascara. That's one of the things besides eyebrow pencil that I don't really think you should be spending that much on. So and we're good. So I'm still gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. As I'm waiting for it to dry, I am gonna work on my under eye. I'm using the Real Techniques brush to press and sweep. I like this brush a lot. I forgot, it's like really like rusty. It's a 3-in-1. It has a number on it, so but it's really firm. I think it's a contour brush, but I just use it to brush all my products away. So now that we're brushed away the product, I'm gonna go with the Fenty powder. What I use under my eye, because I didn't discuss that, but when I used under my eye, it was this Fenty powder in the shade Nutmeg, and now I'm using this for all over my face. And to put that on, I'm gonna be using the Sigma large powder brush in F20 to reinforce what I did under my face, okay? And now I'm gonna contour with the Radiant, I forgot, Black Radiance, yes, Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the range medium to dark. I wanted to use the Fenty Mocha Mami, but I can't seem to find it. So, you know, sometimes makeup be disappearing. Like, it's like, sis, I don't want you to use it today. Like, I don't want you to use me today, so it just be going. But you know what? We have another product. So first we're sweeping. Make sure we're taking the excess product out. And then we're topping. I'm gonna go off above our forehead, for our nose, and underneath our chin to give it that chisel look. And I'm satisfied. What do you guys think? Alright, so now what I do, I usually put a lot here on my eyebrow. This is back to my eyelashes. I usually put a lot of glue on, and what I do is I literally tap the excess off on my hand, and it should be dry enough. And I usually use my own hand to apply the lash by looking up. And the lash is on. Voila. Voila. And the blush that I'm using today is the Black Radiance blush in Warm Berry. I usually like orange blushes, but I can't find my orange blush right now, so this will do. And I'm just gonna put this on the apple of my cheek. I'm a little bit, my cheeks are fat, so I don't want to put it too much, so I'm putting it right here. So hi guys, I'm back with the finished look. Yes, sis. So I kept my lipstick matte as well, because honestly, who wants to be applying lip gloss all throughout the graduation? I know we want our lipstick or our lip gloss to be popping, but we can't be popping, taking pictures, applying lip gloss, and nah, sis, it's not time for that. But in my next videos, I'm a lipstick girl, well, lip gloss girl, so I will show you how I apply my lip gloss. But as of now, I just kept it light and matte. I don't even know where I put the lipsticks I use, But I used the Sephora cream lip stain in 2 shades, and I used the trusted, absolutely trusted MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut. Now sis, you know about Chestnut, but yes, this is the makeup look, sis. We are beat for graduation, and yes, I'm serving you with looks, honey. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this videos. I think I'm gonna come up with a name for you all. If you don't know, my makeup page is called Royal Faces by Nancy. That's what my business is called. So I'm gonna call you guys royalties, all right? Because everyone is a royalty, everybody is a queen. So thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos coming to you shortly. I have a prom makeup video coming out next, so yeah, I will show you how I'm gonna look for prom. Probably even do some hair, put flexi rods in and everything. Probably put my frontal if I'm risky, but you know, the frontal cause a little bit more work. But yeah, so